So, where are you from and why are you here?
My name is Terry Trussell. I'm Colonel Riley's Chief of Staff. I'm here because this is where the head of the snake is, and this is where we've got to make our point. I'm from Florida, same state the Colonel's from. I drove all the way up here. I've done it before, but I've never done it with the passion, with the understanding, and with the absolute commitment to make this change now. We don't have any more time left. This is a state of urgency. What we're trying to do is get the head of the snake cut off. That's what we're working for. That's what we're demanding. And we're demanding this not to overthrow any government. We are here to take the criminals out of the bureaucracy that they have created that's in control of our government. We want our government back. We want it back under our Constitution, and we want it now because we don't have any more time. Those tyrants, those criminals have stolen the wealth of this country, the fortune of this country. They need to be held accountable, but we've got to get them out of office in order to do that. That's why I'm here. I'm committed to stay until this is done.
Excellent. So do you think there's a political solution that could be found through a vote?
I think it's a legal solution. If we wait for votes, look, we had...
No, I'm asking you.
I'm telling you,
okay.
We had elections. What did we accomplish? We've had fraud in all the elections for the past how many years? And suddenly everybody's saying, well, let's wait till 2014. Maybe we can elect somebody that'll make a difference. I'm sorry, but that's the definition of insanity.
You're a man who gets it.
It ain't working. We can't wait till November. When the things hit July 1st that these people have put in place, this is a landmine, this is a booby trap. July 1st, when that hits, we're done. And if we think we're going to fix things in November, just like we did in 2012, welcome to Disneyland. This is not working. We have got to make the change. And here's the beauty of this thing. We have a constitution. The power in this country is in us. We have subjugated us to them. There's no reason to do that. There's no documentation that says we have to do that. This country belongs to us. This Constitution is a contract amongst us by which we have set up the government and hired these people to work for us to our benefit, not to their convenience and to their aggrandizement and enrichment. People come in here broke, they leave multimillionaires. That's our money they're taking with them, and they're doing it illegally. All we want to do is stand by the Constitution, we want to stand by the law, and we expect them to do absolutely nothing less.
Well stated. Well stated. You actually got a little bit of Nuge look going on too. Your mannerisms and all, but nothing wrong with that, brother. Hey, where are you from and why are you here?
My name is Sean. I'm from California.
Where at?
Oceanside, California, San Diego County. My brother and I came here on a Greyhound. He sold his truck. We basically just did everything we could to make it here. Our country is in dire straits. Our Constitution is being destroyed on a daily basis, and the American people can't seem to see what's going on. So we've gathered here, Operation American Spring, along with other fellow patriots from other groups around the country, in order to unify and solidify a connection with the American people. Everybody needs to understand, nobody is going to stand up for your rights except for you. If you don't exercise your First Amendment right, you will lose it. I promised I will give everything in aid of my country. And if staying in D.C. until this is over has to be what has to happen, then so be it. And every other patriot here is willing to do the same.
So, gum. Okay. Where are you from?
California.
Oh, really? Whereabouts?
By Sacramento.
Okay. My folks are from Northern California,
Oh,
Fort Bragg.
Nice.
So anyway, why did you make this trip all this distance?
Because, I mean, somebody's got to stand up for government is corrupt. That's not just Obama, that's Biden, it's Reid. Probably 95% of it is corrupt. And, you know, we've got to stand up and let them know that we're tired of it.
So you made the trip all the way from Sacramento, California. What do you think about all the people who live within, say, 200 miles of here, who aren't here, who know the truth?
It's a shame. You know, I'm disappointed, but I also understand that there was a lot of bad press put out to scare a lot of people. You know, and they're still doing it, like saying we caught the White House on fire, and people were being arrested, Colonel Riley was arrested. I mean, they're just trying to keep people away. But, you know, I made the decision that no matter how it turned out, I was going to come. You know.
So you got a
Got to stand
backbone.
up. Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I do.
Well, that's awesome. So do you think there is a political solution?
There is. We've got to get out, gosh, a bunch of them that are corrupt, so that the rest see we are not going to take it, and they need to be tried and put in prison to scare the others. You know?
Yeah.
The laws are in place for it, but they're not being backed, and it's time that they get backed.
Well,
That's a solution.
Well, excellent. Thanks for making the trip.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. And I might ask you a question or two. So where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin? What made you come?
It was a calling, actually. It was for me. I'm a pastor, and it was just a voice within inside me telling me, Mark, you have to go to D.C. We need you there.
So you're a pastor. Do you think we're at the end of the age?
Oh, I believe the end times aren't that far off. I believe they're coming, and we're trying to maybe prolong them or completely put a stop to them and turn our whole country around again.
Do you think there's a political solution?
Politically, I think our agenda is the best. There's no cooperation between either side of the aisle. You have your Harry Reid constant rhetoric that the Republicans do not want to work with the Democrats. Whenever he's asked anything, this is his answer all the time. It's already gotten so repetitious, we're tired of hearing it. So peacefully, no arms, no weapons, we're going to confront every representative right up to Obama, and we're going to serve them papers that have already been legally drawn up with impeachment charges on them.
Given the fact that electronic voting fraud is real, obvious, documented, it's hard to understand how there could be a peaceful solution given our one redress, which is voting, is corrupted.
Yes. Well, according to the Bible, and of course being a pastor, we're all under His grace. If you talk to any one of the thousands of us around here now, the same answer you'll get is that something just told me I had to come. And it seems to me it's the veterans that are the first to appear. And that's what I would say 90% of us are.
And I hear it's not about you, it's about your family and your grandkids and the generations to come.
Exactly. If we were to leave things as they were, there would be absolutely nothing that our grandchildren or our children's grandchildren would ever get by, because there is no longer a middle class America. You got your rich and you got your poor. And that's where we're at today. And this has all come about not just under Obama's watch, but under Obama's watch it has increased tenfold.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. And I appreciate your dedication. God bless you.
Thank you. Amen.
So where are you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
And why'd you make the trip?
I made the trip because as a hitchhiker, I've been picked up by Wiley Drake, and I'm his co-pastor now, and I work with him as we work across the nation trying to make a difference.
Awesome. So you're working on saving souls and the nation
Yes, exactly.
in that order?
Yes, sir.
Amazing grace. Well, that's awesome because I think, you know, there's not.
You know Wiley Drake.
Yes, I do.
There's one of my cards. And
All
that's
right.
his prayer line number already on it.
All
You
righty.
have all of that if you know him. And what I do, I'm his co-pastor at the church. I'll be there for another year, and then he'll have the opportunity to pick me up again. I'm with the North American Mission Board out of Alpharetta, Georgia. So as a missionary, he has to elect me every 2 years.
So you went from being a guy hitchhiking around with.
My ministry was hitchhiking already.
Oh.
And at the North American Mission Board, when we met in Texas, he brought me on board.
So you would hitchhike around and just spread the gospel to people who picked you up.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. I've never heard of that.
Yes, you have. Do you know Jesus?
Okay.
Okay, that puts you on the right side of the road. Because until you know him, you're on the wrong side of the road. But God allows U-turns. You have to STOP, stop sinning, yield to him. That's when he'll move you. Once you're on the right side of the road, it's heaven bound, hammer down.
I love it. I love it. Hey, this is awesome. Well, I won't even bother saying best of luck because it ain't nothing but luck, is it?
Amen.
God bless you.